Welcome everyone. Welcome back to XENOBLADE Chronicles 2. Now... Oh, wait, am I? Wait, no I'm not. Ah, you little bitch. Well, what am I supposed to do? Not look? Hi, Veer. Welcome. You know, how you doing, Veer, by the way? How are you all doing? I'm doing mediocre as per usual. I realized that last stream got a little heated. All right, I got really upset. I said a lot of bad things about the game, and while I might still believe those things, I feel I can go to sleep early for once. That's good. Yes, please. Your sleep is important. But I figured today we're gonna be positive. We're going to be positive today. No negativity is allowed in this stream today. No matter what happens in this beautiful game, I will not be negative. Gaslight yourself into liking the game. Exactly. I made a couple changes. Something I don't know why I'm here. I forgot why I'm in this location specifically. But instead of the lightning girl with the knuckles, this game is so good. I'm glad the characters are British. British indeed. At least some of them. Some of them just randomly aren't. A lot of the blades aren't British. So I guess when blades manifest, they manifest from Electra. What the fuck was it? This is Electra. I talked about her last time, but I've been doing her little side quest, and I have to say she's been charming me quite a bit. Okay, I don't. Oh look, she can do this. She can play magic electric drums. Drum solo. I don't know where she gets those sticks from, but I mean, she could do that. Also gotta do some stuff, might come back or perish trying. Well, good luck, soldier. No, Swiffer, you can't come up here. Not while I'm streaming. Anyway, this is Electra. She's been charming me with her personal side quest. And I know I had the Cora girl as my little electric-y person. But, I decided to go with her instead because I haven't done Cora's personal thing, but I've been liking Electra's. Also, Electra has a different weapon that I can try out. It's gonna allow me to tank. Shut up, Fugetsu. Swiffer indeed. Hi Rose, how you doing? Welcome. So yeah, we're gonna try Electra out for a little while. The thing is, the blades I currently have right now, on hand, other than Pyra, obviously, are my girl Adenine and then Electra. I've been doing their personal things, their personal stories, side quests, whatever you want to call them, but I can't proceed with either of them until I get to Tantal, which they kept talking about that we'll eventually go to. So once I get there, I'll finally be able to finish their little side quest thingies. But until then, we're just gonna try them out a little bit. And Nia's still got the same 3. And oh, I got this girl for Zeke. I just at the very okie dokie. Oh, that's good. At the very least, like, I wanted to get Zeke like 2 other blades to use that aren't like trash common blades, just so that he has like a full team of like actual competent blades. But no matter how hard I try, I can't get him another one. I can't get him another rare blade, so I just have to throw whatever the fuck I find on there. And there's Tora, which, yeah, I don't know Tora. It's fucking So, on the last episode of this beautiful, absolutely great game that I am enjoying so much,
Came a pretty long way, eh?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Remember, positive today. No negativity at all. So, Morag came up to us, and she was like, there's a conspiracy. Electra, you gotta stop doing that. Actually, Electra's personal side quest is that turns out she has so much power that she keeps, like, hurting people by accident. So she's, like, trying to learn to control her power over time. Like, that's her little side quest. So when she shocks herself, it's kind of funny. But I noticed that she used to shock herself, like, a lot. She did that little animation where she shocked herself. But, like, now that I've done a couple of the side quests and she's gotten better at controlling her power, she actually has different animations now, like the drum one. And I thought that was really neat. I'm being positive. I thought that was cool. All right, anyway, you guys, is that part of the stretching? You got to do the arm thing? Okay, sure. So okay, what's the actual? No, not Electra's, the main story. So, Bana the Schemer. Electra, I come back. She's still electrocuting herself. Okay. The Bana the Schemer. No. Bana the Schemer. Okay. Banana's up to something. Go to Indal to gather information, see what we can figure out what he's planning. Yes. Okay. So we think Banana is plotting an assassination attempt. On
when did it get so
a
late?
mouth this?
I'm feeling a little tired.
It's alright, Electra. We just have a little more work to do, you know? So I guess we're just gonna ask random people, like this child, if they've heard anything about an assassination attempt. But that's good. Maybe the child, you know, we gotta expand our repertoire. Have you heard anything untoward going on about the Araya Ardanian Summit?
Well, I saw these weird bird people. Not like Nupon, a bit bigger than that. And really, birdie looking. I think I saw pictures of them before in a picture book. But I can't remember what they're called.
Turkin, maybe?
That's it, they're called Turkin. Thanks, that was really bugging me. What would a bunch of Turkin be doing in a place like this?
Cheers. Bye. Thank you, Zeke. Fade-Lico. Person, how you doing? You heard anything? Oh, I have a good one for you. Let's hear the juicy details. Some kind of ingredients with a monstrously foul odor were carried in the Ardanian Titan vessel. The stench was so strong I can still smell it on my clothes. There were other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, the lot of them. I don't know what they're for, but it can't be your average recipes. Thanks. With the clap. Okay, looks like we got 4 more people to talk to. Okay, so... Oh, okay, alright. I remember now. That's right. Even though Amalthus held, like, a meeting between the leader of Uriah and the leader of Mor Ardain about the accidental, breach of a ceasefire, or breach of, war. And they tried to settle it, and, you know, they had Zeke and Mithra come in, and they explained everything about how Moradane didn't actually attack Uriah, and how it was actually Torna, which are basically terrorists. And they were like, okay, but now they're having their own summit without the Grand Praetor, and we don't know. We don't know what's going to go on. We thought everything was resolved, but it sounds like they want to have a meeting without everyone else there. So they're having another one. So I guess there's talks of someone being assassinated during that summit. I think that's what's going on. And we're trying to get info on it. Alright, have you heard anything? I do wonder. Myself, I am Ardanian, yet I live under the protection of Indal. And the Urians and Gormati here, for instance, seem to get along just as well. But just take a look at those lot, clutching their tools of conflict and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. They can't even have a civil discussion, short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think it's absurd? If they have the time to be wasting on such extravagances, they should use it to save their own suffering people. It does frustrate me. Sometimes I think the people running those nations could learn a thing or two from our camp. Rex is like, that has nothing to do with what we asked. Okay, alright. That was helpful about the that was world building, you know? It was good. It was world building. Heard anything suspicious about the summit?
There was one request I thought was decidedly suspicious. We had a Napan fellow asking about supplies of poisonous substances. I told him we do not handle such items here, of course, and he left soon after. But from what I hear, he's been asking around other places, too. Who knows what he might be plotting?
Thanks. I think Chairman Banana is gonna try and poison someone. I'm not sure who. Rose, were you here last time when Detective Potato came back? You probably missed that. So, oh, I guess I shouldn't call him Chairman Banana anymore, because he's not chairman. They kicked him off because, you know, he was evil. You did see, yes, okay. I'm very glad that he's back. Because now he's the new chairman. So he's the leader of the Argentum Guild now. I like him. He might be my favorite character so far, just in general. I don't know anything about him other than he has a smooth voice and he's very smart. Good fancy banana or potato. Okay, so the guy who used to be in charge was a big, fat green potato named Bana, but I call him Banana. But the guy who took over, because Banana is evil, so a new guy took over as the chairman of the guild, and it turned out to be Detective Potato. I think his real name is Nira. But I mean, you gave him the perfect name, so I can't argue. Have you heard anything? Perhaps there are untoward intentions on the more ordained side. Frankly, I would expect it. But I can assure you that we of Araya have no intentions of trying anything funny. Is that girl alright? Yeah, she's fine. Keep going. The word of Queen Rakura is absolute. We trust in our queen, and as she wills it, we gladly put our weapons aside. So there is no need for concern. Oh, right. Of course, if the queen ordered me to take up arms, I would gladly fight tooth and nail against those Ardanian dogs. You would do well not to forget that. Yeah, cheers. He's like, you have no fear. Even though tensions may be high on the Ardanian side, us Orions only seek peace, and our queen is very smart and good of character. But if we went to war, I would murder those Ardanian scum. Is that not what he said? That's pretty much exactly what he said. Hold on, where is this person? This.
And arrived.
Oh.
Congratulations!
Okay, I guess that's the new. Guy was a little racist against the Ardanians, not gonna lie. Speak of the devil! Detective Potato! You're here! Nearer, I think high probability, Bana lying low somewhere in Indol. Nearer, just pray we able to blow this case wide open before Queen Rakura arrive. Roger that. Nearer, counting on you. I love you. I love you. He's so round, it makes me happy. Yeah, I mean, he's a Nopon. Like, you know, like Tora. But, Tora is, how should I say? I mean, we're being positive today. So, Tora is also a Nopon. And I like Nira Nira better, for other reasons, you know? But that doesn't necessarily mean that Tora's bad. I'm not saying that. I'm also not saying that. How you doing, sir? You know anything about the black market thing? Problems at the summit? A ridiculous notion. The summit will be held aboard this Titan battleship, so we have no need to fear attacks from the outside. This door is the only entrance, and it will not be opened until just before the summit to admit Queen Recruiter. We will not allow a single suspicious individual to pass this point. As such, there's no need to fear attack from within, either. Well, that would be my assumption. If they're like, we haven't let in anyone suspicious, then I'm like, well, maybe someone you think is trustworthy is the one that's going to do it. I mean, they clearly think Banana is gonna do it. Which, I mean, yeah. Obviously, he's gonna try and poison someone. And, like, try and get them to go to war. That would make sense. Because then he'd just go back to his producing weapons, and then he could, you know, benefit from the war again. Although I don't know what he's doing now, that his weapons plant is... Is it out of commission? We kind of just left, so I don't know. Have you heard anything? There's certainly something not quite right going on. I saw a very large wooden box being transported onto the Titan battleship. It was accounted for on the inventory list, so most of my colleagues thinks it's no problem. But honestly can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm worried of what might be inside. Do you think Banana's hiding in a big box? Also, if there's an inventory list, it wouldn't list big box. It would it would list what's in the big box. Do we have small box? Yes. Small box number 2. Yes. They keep going. Small box number 345. All accounted for. Wait. What about big box? Oh, found it. Oh, good. Okay, alright. Thank God we have big box. Okay. Have you heard anything?
The Ardanian Titan battleship has extremely sturdy defenses. I doubt there's a single weapon in this whole port that could damage it. Besides, I hear the main conference is only to be attended by a very select group of trustworthy individuals. Can't imagine how any miscreant could hope to get close to the VIPs to harm them, even if they wanted to. A lot of people are on edge, but I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Ready to debrief.
Alright.
Great work.
There's definitely someone appearing trustworthy. I would say a Malthus, because he's been, like, seriously sketched, like, this whole time. And also, something's going on with him and Malos. So, he's clearly, like, not right in the head, or evil, or whatever. But he was at the first summit, and the whole point of them having this next summit is that so he won't be there. So I don't think it would be him then. Know anything about a black market merchant who's been up to no good? That's Banana. Nothing untoward is going on in the Ardanian army, I assure you. Those who have come to Indal belong to the Kereg Imperial Guard, elite soldiers who have sworn solemn oaths to protect the Emperor. So if anything suspicious were going on, I'd venture it would have to be on the Orion side. I find it difficult to tell what those people are thinking. Those people? You know, you guys are a little racist. How about you, Renatio?
In the current climate, I fear almost anything could happen. I can scarcely wait for the day when that huge, awful Titan battleship is gone from our shores. It pains me to even see such an unsightly structure in our beautiful city. I'm sure all upstanding, indolent citizens resent its presence. Man, even the people that live here are racist. Why can more Dane and Uriah not cease all this foolish conflict and simply submit themselves to the will of Indal?
foolish conflict. They must submit. Uh-huh. Banana the schemer. Take a break at the inn. Oh, okay. Can Morag come back to join us? Because she's like, hey, would you guys be able to check this thing out that I need done? And we're like, okay. But what if we didn't? And she's like, then I'd just go myself. And we're like, okay, we'll do it. And then she just left. I want her to come back. But I don't know where she went. I don't know what she's doing right now.
Yeah, and plenty of blatantly bogus. But there were some rumors in there that did bug me a bit.
Time to sort out the real dirt from the baseless suspicion.
Ooh, it's detective time. First we clear up basic premise. Who is targeting Summit of Nations? Is former Chairman Banner. Master Pawn forget already? No, Tora, not that stupid.
No, of course not.
It's traditional for deducings to start by listing information everybody know.
Kind of. I mean, he's not entirely wrong, actually.
Proper flow is reckless to think carefully, provide answer.
Okay. On to the next basic premise, then. Where's the summit to be held? On the battleship.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, God. Pyra. I've been using the other blade so much I forgot she was here.
It seems like Banner is planning an assassination, but what method do you think he might be using?
Poison.
I think the method might be poison.
Yeah, the ship's totally secure from the outside, and only trustworthy people will be attending after all.
I guess the only method that really leaves is tampering with the food.
Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Vanid Jolly. But when would the poison be added? And to what exactly? I didn't... Did they mention this part? I don't know if they mentioned this part. I might have missed it. The meal or the water? The water? We did not hear the main conference would be attended by select trustworthy individuals.
It might be possible to contaminate the water supply before the conference begins, might it not?
If it were me, I wouldn't even drink any water at a conference like that. Can't be too careful around people you don't know very well.
Is that how it works?
Maybe there's a more effective method.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This Pandora chick, I think, is crazy hot. If her personality were better, then... I mean, positive, right? You know, she's cute and she's kooky, you know? Alright, well, I guess it's the meal.
Yes, I can hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food. I'd quite like to see Morag and Bridget try cooking for a banquet. And someone was saying they'd seen lots of weird ingredients being carried inside, right?
If Zeke is like, oh, I wouldn't touch water at a conference like that, can't be too careful, then why would they eat? They don't trust the water. Why do they trust the food? Unless he's like, always at those conferences, they just use tap water. It's gross. Indeed they were.
Suspicious big box carried inside too. Could the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison?
You're sharp, Rex. I'd bet that's exactly what they're for.
The only question left is who will be carrying out the poisoning itself.
Let's see now. The Turkin! Right? Because the Turkin.
The ones the girl was talking about. Banner used Turkin as minions before. Tora, remember, from Artificial Blade Factory Immortal.
Oh, by the way, you know the whole thing at the Blade Factory with Tora's dad and then the other artificial blade, the Lila, the maid girl? how I wasn't sure what happened to them, and I thought Lila might have died. They're totally fine. I stumbled into them. They're at Tora's house. They're just standing there in the house, and I'm like, you guys are fine, and you've just been here the whole time, and I haven't heard about it. They're just chilling at his house. I was like, wow, okay, well, they're fine, I guess. I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins then. Yeah, but you think Turkin know the first thing about cooking? I don't know about that.
Listen, I think we're just going around in circles here. If we know somebody's probably gonna poison the food, why don't we go check out the battleship itself?
Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot.
That's settled then. Everybody go to dining hall of our daddy at battleship.
Are we allowed on? I thought... mission complete. Cool. Alright, should I rest? Should I rest and spend... I probably have some experience to spend. Oh, not too much, actually.
Really? I'm still getting strong.
Oh, yeah, Zeke had, like, a ton of experience backed up from when he joined, I guess. He just kind of joined with a bunch of experience, so he went all the way to 61 while we're at, like, level 53.
Tora feels stronger.
And I'm, like, over-leveled for this part of the game. So I just thought it was funny how he's like, you could be over-leveled, but I'm going to be extra over-leveled. Alright, let me open my Peepsy. I actually did get an interesting new soda to try, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow for reasons. Did Nia really say nice catnap? Because she's a cat. Also, I never noticed before, but also while I was playing off stream, when Nia's in the water, she does like the doggy paddle. Even though she's like a cat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Is Detective Potato still here? Detective Potato? Hello? Are you there? Can we hang out? Sorry, I'm just looking. I just want to say I like your voice changing. It's very entertaining. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, actually. I feel like it's better than me just reading everything. Bland, chill vibe all around as well. Thank you. That's incredibly flattering, actually. I appreciate it. Oh, it's the big box. Oh, that's... I don't think there's ingredients in there. Unless the ingredients are still alive. They plan to infiltrate the summit with a giant angry chicken. Have you been positive so far? I've been so positive. So incredible. How you doing, Eli? Good to see you. So incredibly positive. Also, I guess this has the same layout as that Titan battleship that I just kind of started on, huh? I'm so proud of you. Yep, nothing negative will be said about this game for this entire stream. I will not say anything negative about it. Ray of sunshine indeed. Yep. No matter what happens, no matter how silly this game might get. Silly. Wait, is this a different? Oh, okay. No, I was running in the same way. Oh, the turkey are here. They are cooking. Very subtle.
Stop everything. Hold it.
His minions are straight up like cooking the food.